Thanks for clicking on the video. So Power Hour was kind of wild today. Let me show you why. So the market moved up, made some highs around the 675, and this is the QQQs on the 1 minute. Start to consolidate, move sideways, and then it broke that consolidation to the downside. So now I'm thinking puts, right? We're going down. We hit support, start to move up. We get this pin bar forming, get some follow through. I always look for a red bar after this. That blue line right there, that's the Friday's close. And so anything above it is positive, anything below it is negative. So I got some puts loaded up right now. Since we broke the high there, I'm thinking that we retrace as we're doing right now. And then the market goes lower. I'm just looking to see if that's going to play out. Okay, because you got the pin bar, you got a little bit of follow through, and then you got a pullback. And here comes another pullback. Staying within the previous candle. That's always positive. Remember, I got puts loaded up. All right, so we're making lower lows. It's a lower low than the previous candle. Maybe we go down to the support here. But it keeps playing with Friday's close. Positive, negative, negative, positive. And again, it is Power Hour. A lot of people are closing out their positions, selling their positions, trying to get out of the market before the market closes or makes a big move one way or the other. All right, so I'm looking for maybe we come down to this support level. And either we hold it or we break it and go down. At first, I'm thinking we're going to break it and go down. So I got puts. I got puts loaded up in my active trader. Okay, so we broke it a little. Just a little. But I do have an indicator that's saying it's going to go further down. But we know that indicators are lagging, right? It shows you what the market's already done. Here I jumped into a put thinking that, this is going to go further down, right? We're making lower lows from the previous candle. And then this happens. Now I'm only in 2 contracts. And you always hate to see this. You always hate to see this when you're in a position, right? It goes against you. And it stopped me out. And my assumption there was wrong. I thought I wanted to go down further. But that is not the case. So then you start to look at your next trade. So is the market going to go up then? Or did the market just stop me out so that it can go further down at this point? Don't know, but we moved up. We're right up here at Friday's close again. Still wondering what the market wants to do as we enter into Power Hour here. They're just trapping both sides, trapping longs, trapping shorts. Mainly shorts, and that's what got me. But that's why a lot of times, if I'm wrong and I want to get out as soon as, so that, I only lose $25 versus, more money than that. Because apparently I'm wrong. You can see the market continue to move up. So at this point, I'm kind of switching to calls, loading up some calls at my active trader because we're above Friday's close, and that's always a positive thing. So I'm looking for a retest. Maybe we get a retest. Also, I look at a retest of this consolidation. Might be where we go down again. See what this candle does. Looks like it just touched it and pulled back. Okay, so it wasn't a hard rejection. And for me, that's no bueno. Yep, not gonna get in. Get a hard rejection, you need follow through, and you didn't get it there. So one thing I don't like to do is try to contemplate each candle, right? But my mind does that. So I don't want to do that. It's like, where do I want to buy in? Obviously at the bottom there, right? Where there's support. I want to buy some calls. Where do I want to buy put? Well, at the top where there's resistance. And I'm talking about the way top, up there where the 675. That to me is the place to buy some puts. So it keeps playing with that Friday close. Makes you think that it wants to close the end of the day right here, right? Right on Friday's close. And you never know. Still got time though. All right, so it's holding right above the 14 EMA. This is on the 1 minute QQQs. My indicators are saying that the market does want to tick up and go higher. And this would be a good spot to buy some calls. You just what is that? Oh wow, look at that. What do you do when that happens? Well, the smartest thing to do is wait. Yeah, wait. It's hard to chase that, right? Because then you look at that long wick. Something came out. I don't know what came out, but something came out. Whatever it was must be good. So here's the next candle, and you figure the next candle is going to pull back a little bit and then go higher. If the news, whatever came out, is positive and my indicators are saying it is going to go higher, but the candles are not doing that yet. So I'm watching that. Got some calls loaded up. Whoop, there's another big up. I tried to get in there, and you know what? It didn't work out. I just canceled I canceled the order. Yeah, sometimes you gotta be quick. Trying again. Yeah, it's just moving. So I canceled it out again. Whatever it is, it's pushing the market up high. So I'm just waiting. Another opportunity. Looks like it wants to go up higher. My indicators are saying it does. I like to wait out that 1 minute candle, right? Get closer to the end of the candle. so you don't get wicked out. There you go. And it's going higher, breaking those pivot points. I'm trying to get in right here, and I got in. Oh, and then it stopped me out that quick. All right, that was another 2 contracts, stopped me out. Well, my indicator says it's going higher, and so I ain't giving up yet. So I switched from 2 contracts to 5 contracts. I just got to hit it right. Entry orders are that important. There you go. Look at that. Starting to create a pin bar. Trying to jump in with 5 contracts now. Just doesn't want to give it to me. Yeah, cancel that out. Reload again. Get it set up. Wait for an opportunity. Got that pin bar right there. Follow through. Gonna try to get it here, and I got in there. And the first thing you say is, oh no. I got 5 contracts this time. Is this thing gonna come back and stop me out? No. Alright, so that's good movement there. We're back above the pivot point. Remember, I'm just looking for 50 cents. And at this point, you can breathe a little. You're just wanting that to stay above those pivot points. Five contracts, 50 cents. Can we get there? All right, so here we go. We're pushing up some now. Start to breathe. Say, come on. 5 contracts, 50 cents. That's all I need. And boom, and it hit me. So that was a good trade. After failing those 2, and then you get this one, that's good. No problem there.